Ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, abalị ọma, whatever the time says at your end, you're welcome to learn Igbo with Naza. This is the place where language meets culture. And in this video, we're going to be talking about nouns and we all know that nouns name things, right? I remember those days in nursery school, once you're asked what is a noun, you start by saying that a noun is the name of a person, animal, place, or thing, right? That is good, that is okay. Because that gives us the idea that whatsoever that gives a name to anything, idea, identity, human beings, things, objects, etc., that is a noun. That is why in Igbo language we call noun aha. Aha, because aha means name, right? So a noun is known as aha because it names things. Now we've understood that aha talks about aha ihe, aha ebe, aha echiche, and the rest. Okay, now let's look at examples. If you're looking at aha ebe, we have Anambra, Ọka, Enugu, Aba, Imo, mba ofesi, ala bekee, Enugu, Ogun, and the rest. Now that pictures a place. So anywhere you can name, it can be a state, it can be a spot, and the rest. All of them talks about aha as ebe, right? Now let's talk about aha matter. You have Chioma, Chikwado, Chinaza, Chinecherem, Anayo, Emenike, Ganiru, and all that. Now that is aha matter. Aha in here you have Oche, ụlọ, mkpịsị odee, agba, mgbaja, ụgbọelu, and also anything that has to do with the name of a place or a thing or a person. That is aha. What about ideas? You have iro, ekworo, ịhụnanya, mmegbu, and the rest. Now that is an idea. Okay, now let's come down to adjectives. We know that adjectives gives additional information about a noun, right? That means it qualifies a noun. Perfect. Now in Igbo language, adjectives are known as nkọwa aha. Nkọwa aha. Now that is what adjectives are known for. Now adjectives, nkọwa aha. The nkọwa there, if you want to break the two words and explain it further, nkọwa means explanation, right? And then aha, as we all know, is a noun, right? So nkọwa aha means explanation noun, which means that it explains a noun, gives additional information. So nkọwa aha is an adjective in Igbo language. Now there is also something to note about adjectives in Igbo language. Adjectives come after the noun in Igbo language. We know that English language is the terminal first before the noun, like the boy, beautiful woman, and all. But in Igbo language, the adjective or the terminals come after the noun. So examples of nkowaha or momatu nkowaha, we have ocha, which is fair. Ocha is fair when it's been talking about one's complexion, and now it is white when it's talking about the color of a thing. So ocha is fair when it's talking about a person's complexion, and it is white when it's talking about the color of a thing. So you have ocha as an adjective. You have ocha as nkowaha. OG, that's black. OG, black. Now you have ntakiri. Ntakiri, that's little. Ntakiri, now ntakiri can be small or little. Now the synonym of ntakiri is obere, which can also be said to be an adjective. So the first one we have is ocha. Now you have nwokocha. Nwokocha, you see that the noun is coming first, and then you have the adjective, which we said earlier that adjectives come last in a construction, right? So you have nwokocha, which is the fair man. efere ọcha, that's the white plate. Ngaji ọcha, the white spoon. Okay, so oji, you have uwe oji, that's the black clothes. Anya oji, black eye. Agba oji, black zinc. Bacha oji, black wall. Now you have ntakiri, one takiri, the little child or the small child. Nrin takiri, little food or small food. Okwu takiri, little leg or small leg. Uku ntakiri, little waist or small waist. Now you have ogologo, which is tall. Ogologo, tall. Let's say it together. Ogologo, tall. Perfect. Now you have onyogologo, a tall person. Onyogologo, tall person. Ngaji ogologo, long spoon or tall spoon. So the ogologo can be said as tall and it can also be said as long. Try to give an example. It's your day, ogologo. Perfect. So remember that you're putting the noun first and then the adjective. So if you see your friend and you want to say that the person is tall, you can say Chioma onye ogologo. You get it? So Chioma is a tall person, or Chioma the tall person. Now let's look at another adjective. You have uku. Uku as big. Uku, big. So uku is what? Big or large. Nri uku, big food. Nri uku, big food. Ngaji uku, big spoon. Ala uku, big land. Okay, so we mentioned ocha as white or fair. We mentioned OG as dark or black, right? We mentioned ntakiri as small or little, and we said that the synonym for ntakiri is what? Obere, correct. Now we've mentioned ogologo as what? Tall or long, all right? Good. We've also mentioned upu as what? Big or large. That's perfect. Now let's look at ojo. Ojo. Now ojo is bad. Ojo, bad. So one ojo, bad woman, evil woman. So anything that is not good is associated with ojo. So one ojo, bad woman. Oroma ojo, bad orange. Ebe nkirisi ojo, bad lemon. Now another adjective, mkpumkpu. Mkpumkpu. Now mkpumkpu is short. Mkpumkpu, short. Unyi odee mkpụmkpụ, short pencil. Mkpịsị odee mkpụmkpụ, short pen. Nwoke mkpụmkpụ, short man. Ụlọ mkpụmkpụ, short house. So remember that the trick is the noun comes and then the adjectives comes after it. Try to give your own example with mkpụmkpụ. Let's try it. Want to go? Okay, that's good. That's good. Oche mkpumkpu. That's the short chair. Oche mkpumkpu, short chair. Well done. You did good. You did well in class today. Please go over it over and over again and you will master it. I hope you had an amazing time in class today and I hope you learned a whole lot of things. We talked about lots of adjectives. We looked at ocha, oji, ojo, ntakiri, obere, and lots of it. Please do well to go over this and in the comment section try making examples of your own adjectives with a noun. Do well to like, share, subscribe, and be a part of this amazing Igbo family. Ngwanu, bye.